Hello, I was on the phone talking to one of my little friends. I did a picture for her and she really liked it. She really did. But I came back to say, I did put a caption on my thumbnail saying about Mexico leaving Haiti at the gate, running from Hurricane Matthew. Can you believe that? Can you believe all the love and attention and everything that they asking for? They asked for, but yet and still they turned around and did that to the Haitian? Haiti? Haiti did a lot for Mexico. Read the history. And they left them hanging after that hurricane. I think that did something for me. You know what it did? It helped me vote. I want to see the wall now. I'm sorry, I'm over obsessed with the wall. And so don't shut him down. Don't make him like that Obama, doing everything for everybody else instead of his own people. You know, I do these things in my apartment, and I heard someone outside my apartment talking about, she's Obama. I heard them. But I wonder if they know who I am. Because I ain't the one, especially about Obama. I am not the one. So as long as they stay outside of my apartment, they can say whatever they want. The minute they knock on my door or come and try to come into my apartment or whatever, then it's going to be on. Especially about Obama. There's no respect here for Obama at all. Trump wants to build that wall. It sounds kind of interesting to me. It's like my friend Daniel. I don't know if Daniel is from France. Sorry. I don't know if he's from France or something's in my throat. I don't know if he's from France. I know he's overseas a lot. And I kind of like the way he talks. I always did. And he said some loving things about Ivanka Trump and Ivana Trump, is that her name? And his mother. And when he wrote it, it was with so much love. And it was so different. Because, you know, black people, they always hollering, hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. If they're in the church, if you're in the church, they're in your corner. You know, not to just preach love. And then they have these love centers here in LA that I don't like that, because when you say things, they say, oh, don't say that. And actually it is true. Words are power that you put out. Words are power. But to constantly be knocking me down about what I'm talking about and what I'm saying and stuff, they just I was like, ooh, I gotta stay away from here, because they're getting on my nerves. So Daniel, on the other hand, didn't come from a church. He didn't come from a church standpoint, or he just said it. It was just something that he said, and it was the way that he said it. And I really liked it. And Daniel is still on my Facebook. He's still on my timeline every day. And it looks like he travels all over. But basically, you can't knock people for loving who they are and loving the people, you know, where they come from. They're not going to stand up in the pulpit and talk about their people as president or overlook their people. They're not going to do that. Obama did that. They expected that black man to do that. He should have took care of his. He really should have. Haiti. I am so tired of seeing that new name, but I got to get used to it, because Haiti is not the name. Okay? Somebody else gave that to them, and I don't want to call Haiti Haiti. Okay? Mexico closed them down. Can you imagine running, trying to get help, and then somebody slamming the door? People that need help, that are running to somebody else's country and doing the very same thing. You didn't have a heart to open up those doors and let those people go through your country. I want to see the wall. Okay? And I'm going to vote for Trump. Okay? I'm going to vote for him. Trump has sent several things, you know, where you can watch him at his conventions. And because, you know what, this is 2016 anyway. He doesn't have to be like the rest of the presidents. He's a businessman, a hustler. It comes from hustlers. And he seemed to do very well because he's a millionaire. He didn't pay taxes for 20 years. I think that was pretty cool. Anytime you can let people come in the country that will close the door to some other people, it's kind of bad. I'm not going to help that at all, and I don't ever want to hear what problem they have. I have a deaf ear to it. And that's what my thumbnail is saying. I don't know if you can see it, but I did write it, that remember that they closed the door on Haiti. After Haiti did a lot for that country in history, they closed the door on them. I can't believe that. And they'll never have nothing from me. I'm not voting for nobody that's Spanish. I won't go to school because there's too many Spanish people teaching it. I will never let them teach me my history. And I know that I can't go back to college now, and I won't. I made that decision. I won't go back. Who cares? I'm older and I would be doing it just for the heck of it. But I'm not doing it. So that's it. The morning show, I hated it. Your friend that you got on there, he's lying about the LAPD. I'm sorry. I live right off of Hollywood Boulevard, and I'm always trying to blog, and I can't because of the sirens. And all those sirens are black men. Do you hear me? So I don't know where he got that from. And then his comment about Rodney King was way out of order. If you had met Rodney, then you would know that he had existing injuries forever that he would have for the rest of his life. I met him selling his book, and I knew his wife. So I just really don't respect that comment. And the question about health or wealth, I want both. You know why? Because I got the power to do that. You know, if I got to choose, and I'm going to put that out into the universe, and I say, well, I want to be healthy, then you are the stupid one. Maybe that's why you love Obama so much. Stupid. You don't let nobody... There's no question. The question is, would you choose health or wealth? And my answer is both. Simple as that. So yes, that's why, to answer your question, I hope I answered your question or anybody's question why people would vote for Trump. Okay, this is 2016. They ain't got to walk around like stiff noses and talk certain ways. And who sets that program? Please don't be another Obama. You know, he was pretty bad. You know, all of these things that they say Obama did. I'm looking at the black community. I'm looking at how many people got killed and murdered during his term. All of that stuff shows that nothing changed. And things got worse while he was in office. And that's the truth. All you have to do is look around. Do we need to know all of those fake statistics? Then they're not real anyway. The faces say, oh, well, this 56% and all of that. All you have to do is look around you. And you will see that he didn't do a damn thing. Not for us, anyway. LBGT. He's got bathrooms in the schools. Gender, what made a so-called decent person make a decision like that? But yet and still y'all talking about Trump saying pussy. To me, it's no difference. I think that Obama was way out of order, stepping on his own people. Mrs. Obama hollering and screaming about Trump. Was it yesterday? How many times have you heard her holler and scream? Did she holler and scream over the little black kids that are getting killed and murdered? Did she? Did she holler and scream when that little girl was thrown across that room? But now we hear her hollering and screaming because she don't want Trump to be a president. I think both of them are out of order. They don't even have the right to open up their mouths. So I'm voting for Trump. Bam. I sure is. I like him. I know men like Trump. You know, I don't know why people are tripping out. You know, you wouldn't be tripping out when he's running around with all that money and you need something to start your business. And how many people has he helped start their business? He ain't preached that out. He didn't say nothing about Jennifer Hudson and that person from that morning show, Man About Town. You don't remember when it was Donald Trump that put Jennifer Hudson into safety when her mother and her brother and the little boy were killed and murdered? He put her in safety in the Trump Tower, and nobody has stayed in that tower yet. Now, I remember that. How come nobody remembers that? Just because he likes white people, he's white. Those people that you see that hate our guts as black people love themselves and their children and their families way more than black people ever would. Because if it was really real, we would be up fighting right about now when they threw that baby across that room. And then somebody gonna stand outside my door talking about some damn Obama? You don't know who you messing with. You better, hey, watch it. Because there's more than one way to skin a cat. So now you know why people vote for Trump. Why some black people are going to vote for Trump. Are they mad about Obama? Yes. But he's over, hopefully. Get him out of there. If he's going to stay and neither one of those go, then he has to stay an extended time. And there's nothing I could do about it. You know why? Because I put up with him for after Trayvon Martin till now. I put up with him, and I would have to put up with it then. That's all. The only thing I can say. But when it comes to the voting poll and me going to that voting poll, I'm going to vote for Trump. Because if Obama can be president, then Trump can. All these naughty things that you're saying about him, Obama didn't do anymore. And he stands up telling people what to do. And then behind him, Roland Martin's going to come on talking about what he did. All his legacy. He ain't got a legacy. Everything is happening still. Everything is still happening. More of it is happening. Look what happened in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. That's my hometown. They were fighting. They're burning cars. They're doing all that. All of this stuff didn't happen before no Obama. And what did he do about it? What did he do or say anything about Haiti? Has he said anything about Haiti? I saw a movie with this Obama in Africa, putting a coat on his grandmother in Africa, in the village. I saw the movie. I was on one of my friends that is from Africa, actually live in Italy. But they showed that, and I said to myself, and he did that to us? Where was that love? So what, he was on the village? Who cares? How did he love us back? Obama. Nonsense. I hope he leaves. Hurry up and get out. Shoot. It's not no sooner. What is that? Well, he'll leave in January. That's not soon enough for me. And I want Mexico. I'll never mention that name again. They don't exist as far as I'm concerned. We'll see what happens, because when you do stuff like that, that's a spiritual spirituality is very real. Because like Europe, this is going to go to pot. They're going to get it back. Everything that they have done, they're going to get it back. 2026, you won't even know a Europe exists. And that's very soon. Now we've got this Mexico and this Haiti. And I'm going to do everything I can to bring this on social media as much as I possibly can. Okay? So, it's sad. You know, when I heard somebody say that this morning, I know they don't know who they messing with. You know, with their little attitude. That's the second time I done heard, what do you do about your walls are so thin and everybody can hear everything you say? And what do you say about people even mentioning what you're saying in your apartment? Don't know who he messing with. You don't preach Obama around my stuff. He is not welcome here. Only Malia. Malia seems like she's got it going on. Okay, let's go. Yeah, Malia is a beautiful little girl. I feel sorry. I feel bad for her because she must be going through something. And what's this wife? She looks all fat and puffy. She looks like she's taking depression pills. That's what she looks like. See, you know, when you do stuff like what he did, no good comes from that. Because he had a lot of power. And all the things that black people have been through, including Africa. If he was over there with his grandmother, he stepped on her. He didn't do nothing for black people. None at all. And proudly did. Now, people are just now noticing it. What took y'all so long? And they're hollering and screaming about not letting Trump be the president. I never heard Mrs. Obama speak that much. What, she spoke about 4 times in 8 years? And then she's up there like, oh, glory. I turned her off. I can't even tell you what that speech was, because I don't look at her or her husband at all. I turn them off. I have that power to do that, not to even entertain anything that they do. People say, you can't talk about the president like that. Yes, you can. And actually, more of us should have went to him with some of our complaints, but we didn't do that. We should have, because that man didn't do nothing for black people. He did more for gay rights, and that's an insult. LBGT, is it? The little girls can go to the bathroom. Now the little boys can go in the bathroom because they think that they're little boys and little girls. That is so messed up that he did that. I'm voting for Trump. I am. I'm going to literally be the first one in line, like I always am. And I've been asked to work at the polls, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stand in, do my polls, and I'm not going to forget my cannabis. That's really why I'm going. I'm going for Trump and my cannabis. I'm voting for the legalization of marijuana. Although they're going to legalize it anyway, because there's a lot of money in it. But it would bring a lot of money to help pay some of these bills in the United States, for one. And two, it's good. It's good for my pain and everything. I do me a little cannabis. Don't be surprised. Shit, I don't care if you don't. If you don't like it. But that's what I'm going to vote for that. And there was another, the feminism, whatever these young people, these young women got going, and they're mad about. I don't get into that, because I don't think they know what they're talking about. Well, Amber on News Now was way out of order. She was really bad. She was really out of order. A Birth of a Nation is a movie. You don't. Well, what about the women, Miss Obama? And please don't put her butt up in there. She done got nothing to do with no Birth of a Nation. And he's married to a white girl, so they were mad at him about that. I don't know. I think that people get excited about stuff that's not really meaning anything. We got dead people out here, murders. We have murders on our hands, and we're sitting up here talking about some Birth of the Nation and HBCUs. Stupid. Half of these kids going in and out, they're going to be like that Obama. They might have to do something. I don't know. I'm not voting for nobody. Degrees do not mean anything to me in 2016. Business does. And that's another interest of mine with Trump. He's a businessman. He's a damn good businessman. Whether a lot of people might not think, he's a good businessman. Shit. So he can have women, tons of women, you know, want to clear up the situation. I had no idea that Mexico would turn against my people. I had no idea. But now I can give less than a 2 cent about their butts. And what Trump does is what we really need to do. And he's going to lay it on him, too, if he gets in there. He's going to clear it up for money purposes. That's why I'm going to vote for him. He's a good businessman. Why I'll be stupid to vote for another Obama? That'd be stupid. And I want Obama to get out of office. That's why I'm voting November 8th. I want him to hurry up and get out. You know, and after that, we don't have to hear him anymore. If people, black people, white people, I don't care, Americans that want to listen to him, listen to him. Go where he's at. But I don't want him on top of my TV and my Facebook and all of that stuff every time I come on the Facebook. I don't want him on it. That's what I'm talking about. Get out of office. That's it. So, hi Daniel. I like him. He's a white man. I really do like him. I like the way how I met him and what he said in the letter. You know, what he said is more real to me than what y'all talking about Trump. I'm voting for Trump, so y'all know. Cypress Golden Bronze is voting for Trump. And I have champagne for when Obama is out of office. I am going to toast, and I'm going to vote for cannabis, the legal rights of marijuana, the things I believe in. I'm going to vote. So I am going to vote. So don't ask no more. I'm a black woman that's going to vote for Trump. Right on, Trump. Okay, everybody. Ashe.